and we danced, and we cried, and we laughed, and had a really, really, really good time.
Hi guys. Ugh, fuck. Hi guys, and welcome to GameSpot.fuck. My hair is now purple, and you, better cam quality. Anyway, I'm making this video to talk about Fable Anniversary. If you are a Fable fan or you've actually never played it before, I recommend you do play this game. It is an amazing RPG. It really outdoes itself considering the time frame it was made in, so it is a pretty old game. And the revamp is decent. The graphics, they haven't just been upgraded. You'll find that most of the areas and creations are actually remade, not just revamped. The lighting has been improved, and it really changes the image and how you see things. The atmosphere actually comes off a bit more airy than it used to. It's not as happy and bright as it used to be in the original. So Anniversary gives it a bit more of a darker feel, but that's okay for me. I really do enjoy it. But with Fable Anniversary, you are going to have pros and cons. Some of the cons were they kept the same old soundtrack, everything was the same, you know, every audio was still pretty mystique, nothing changed much. The characters all still looked pretty the same, which I didn't mind at all. I did like the fact that they kept old character appearance. The controls were changed around a little bit. It gave you different options of controls, which were actually great. I found myself playing in different control options this time. These control options were actually meant to be appealing in Fable 2 and 3, but were never used.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother. Mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you?
As you can see, the revamp is a complete overhaul, but the audio still remains the same.
Her stuffing needs changing today, and I can't find her. Please help.
So this is just a starting area. It's all been revamped and recreated, but is still the same. Audio and controls, but the controls can be changed.
Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday.
The merchant still remains as seedy as ever.
I'm still waiting for my present.
Your sister looks a bit more human-like, which is great.
I knew you were going to bring me chocolates.
But even in saying this, Anniversary has still kept some of the old bugs from the original. For example, say you didn't kill Whisper in the Colosseum, I'd still be running around getting people saying, hey, why did you kill Whisper? Or stuff like that. It really kind of got on my nerves, because that always got on my nerves. Whisper, in general, got on my nerves. She annoyed me so much. I don't think there wasn't a time I didn't kill her. No, that's a lie. I let her live sometimes. There are still areas in where you still glitch, and there are still areas, just old bugs that still remain the same, which really annoyed me. You'd think they'd fix that. Obviously, they were in some form of a rush to do this because this project didn't last very long. I've been reading up on some reviews that people are just literally calling it new code a paint. That it isn't much of an achievement at all, and it's been given pretty bad reviews. But if I was to give Fable Anniversary a review, it would be a 6. It is great, but I think I find it great because I loved the original. But if you haven't played it before, you may not enjoy that much. You'll find the graphics terrible, you'll find the audio terrible, because you'll be expecting more from a new age game. But you need to understand that this is just a remake of an original, beautiful game. You can't just play it expecting up-to-date graphics or gameplay, because this is just a revamped old video game. To give the original Fable 1 a rate, considering the time it was made in and how much of my life it consumed, I'm going to give that a good 7.5. I did love that game, and I loved the series. Number 2 really didn't cut it for me. I really didn't enjoy number 2, and the fact that it didn't come out on PC just really kicked me in the butt. If you don't really know, I'm not really an Xbox fan. I'm more of a Sony and PC girl, so I did go out of my way to play Fable 2 on the Xbox, and I didn't enjoy it much. The graphics are terrible, the audio was terrible. Trying to express your emotes to people, they just didn't respond. You had to be standing right in front of them, and that really drove me insane. But it did open the door for Fable 3. Now, Fable 3 really did it for me. I really loved Fable 3. I loved the big, open atmosphere. I love the fact that the load screens weren't as common as they were in number 1, because in number 1 you do come across a lot of load screens, because the areas you'll find very small. So most of the time you're just loading through load screens, and that is really irritating. But in number 3, I did love the use of weapons, that the fact that they upgraded to your personality and how you played the game. That was really good. I did enjoy that. The upgrading system was great. I didn't enjoy the fact that armor stopped having a use. That kind of annoyed me. It was just for appearance. But it just gave me an excuse to wear whatever I want, if it was anything at all. So I'd have to give Fable 2 a rate of maybe 3. Yeah, it's a bit harsh, but that game was pretty terrible in my opinion. I didn't enjoy that at all. I finished it once. And you'll find that if you play that game as a good character, it really kicks you in the ass at the end. You end up losing a lot of experience. Number 3, I played that game a lot. I finished it good and bad of each gender, and I loved it. And after playing Anniversary, I feel like I'm going to play Fable 3 again. Why not? I did love it. So Fable 3, I'd probably give a rate of 8. So again, if you are a Fable fan, I guarantee you will like the Anniversary. It does have a few bugs and kicks that it could have worked out, and the audio is still the same. I did like that a little, but I really got sick of being called Chicken Chaser, as you do. I really loved the revamp on the demon doors. They looked amazing. I really liked it because I was always a big fan of the demon doors. I thought they were the cutest, funniest things ever, especially when you visit that demon door behind the whorehouse. He's so cute. So if you haven't played Fable, or you have and you are a Fable fan, definitely play Anniversary. But if you haven't played Fable before and you do decide to play Fable Anniversary, be nice, be generous, and understand that it is just a revamp. It isn't a creation of a new game. So, you know, everything is going to be a bit touchy, the controls are going to be a bit old, and, you know, the audio is going to be old, the graphics are going to be Just understand that it is just a revamp, but it is a must-play. Yes, I'm actually wearing my League of Legends t-shirt that I absolutely love. You'll find myself just randomly going, that ash. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.